Hello, Virgo Feminines. This is Grand Madam with your Astro Tarot reading for today. The 10th, we have an eclipse coming up. That's sure to be interesting. That would be a time to get rid of the negativity or situations, thoughts, beliefs that you no longer want to hold you back. And after that, a new moon will be coming shortly. And that would be a time for you to set your intentions for what you want to build on, what you want to attract to you, what you want. Keep that in mind with this reading. So, this is the Astro reading for the Virgo Feminines. Okay, 7th house, Mercury in Libra. So there's a lot of talk. Here's the 7. I know it looks like a 1. I can't get that dirt out of there. Mercury and Libra. A lot of talk about relationships and marriage going on right about now in the Virgoan world. And with this fake gender war, we have, it seems to be global. I'm not sure, but it seems to be global. I guess there is a lot of talk, a lot of analysis, a lot of research. The role of the feminine is being challenged by the masculine. Go figure. I think there are more sinister things afoot behind that, and I'm going to ignore it completely. All right? So, on that note, let's get on with this reading. I'm going to use the Universal Tarot. 7th house of partnerships, Mercury, planet of communication, in Libra, the sign of relationships. So let's see what's going on for the Virgo feminine. 7th house, Mercury, Libra. Now, this is a general reading, meaning it's not going to be for everyone, but some of you, most of you should be able to pick up the different highlights going on in this reading. And some of you, this will be your reading exactly. So, let's see what's up. Virgo Feminines, 7th house, Mercury in Libra. What's going on? What's going on? This is it? Gotcha. Relate to what you can relate to, and, what you can't relate to, let it go. It's not for you. Overall energy, 7 of Pentacles. Review, looking things over, looking back on the situation, looking at all you've done in this situation, more than likely a relationship, and wondering whether it's worth your while to continue. Are you going to add one more pentacle? And that's the decision you have to make. Here's the Judgment card. How will you judge your relationship? Right now, everything is at a standstill or moving very, very slowly. Here's the Knight of Pentacles, which is also Earth energy. Some of you have just walked away from relationships altogether. This is the 4 of Swords. Relationship, 2 of Cups. Yeah, and the 5 of Cups. You're looking at the possibility for future regrets. That's not really how you look at a relationship. Basically, what you do is you learn from the relationship that you had before that cost you all that pain. It was from the pain where your growth came from, provided that you're not still wallowing in it. It's time to do some self-healing, some self-reflection. Where did I go wrong? What will I not do again? And move forward from there. What did I do wrong? And here we have the 8 of Pentacles. So some of you are already working on the situation. Some of you are into coaching, therapy, studying, self-help. And relationships these days have totally changed from where they used to be. Totally. Yeah, the issue is poor judgment choices. They're called options. But as you can see here with the 7 of Cups, you don't have that many options. as you think you did. Not good ones anyway, because you don't know what's inside that cup underneath that. Look at that. What is this? This is somebody's head. I guess this is for the sapien group that love intelligence. There's a snake in this one. The devil is sitting on in this one. A laureate, success. Symbols of success is sitting on this one. And you got a lot of jewelry. So this is the one. This cup right here I'll call the bag. Now, you don't see it in this particular card. But I have another deck where we have the card with the jewelry, the bangles, the bag. And there is a snake. A green snake wrapped around the person holding the bag, holding this cup's waist, double wrapping itself, squeezing the life out of him. But he can't see that snake that's associated with this bag, this cup, is squeezing the life out of him. Okay? So this is the issue. 4 choices. There was a lot of deception involved. Here's the 7 of Swords. Stealing, lying, cheating, and any other lies, as I said. Deception all the way around. Somebody's trying to take off with something that's not theirs. Looking back. Hopefully they're not being seen. But they are being seen. Yeah, here we go again. Some of you are hoping for a new lover. Others are hoping that you never have another lover. I can definitely relate to that, Virgo. You want to be your own star. You want hope that there is a love for you. You want the hope that you will love again. I recommend a book called Self-Love by Jonathan Ashley, Ashley. Study up on that first, and then decide about love. Just a suggestion. You know I'm a coach, right? As well as a tarot reader. Here's a passionate message, a passionate plea for something or someone coming from the Page of Wands. Someone else could have found a posting on the gram or on Facebook, or someone could have received some type of a download regarding a very passionate situation. Okay? Someone was enlightened about a very confident, competent, and well taken care of lady. Virgo, this is also your sign, 9 of Pentacles, your card. Virgo energy here. So Virgo, maybe you sent that passionate plea. I see this, and my thing is this. Okay, let me look. A lot of us females, Virgos especially, pride ourselves in our accomplishments. And for some fellas out here, for some partners or potential partners, they could care less about our accomplishments because all they're looking for is a wife or a housekeeper and cook. And that's where we fall short. We're out here getting our MBAs and couldn't boil a potato. Now, is it as important for you to know how to boil a potato, or is it important for you to know how to create a business? I'll leave that up to you. Some of us can do both. But if you're going to lead in a relationship, it's not very healthy. Helpful, rather. It is healthy, but it's not helpful. It's very frustrating. Or it can be. Yeah, and here's the problem. You can't get that proposal that you want. Just can't get it. And so some of you are just done with the whole scenario. Oh, to hell with it. I'm going to take a trip. Come on, girls. Let's go. This is my title card. You want the title. Some of you are in situations, and it's sitting right up here next to this. And you're tired of the non-relationship relationship. Plenty of Netflix and chill nights. Great sex. Nice food every now and then. Been going on for months. Nobody's met anybody's friends and no one's met anybody's parents. And you don't know if you're together with this person or not. What is the question you ask? Where are we going with this? And the reason you're asking that question is because there is no structure in your relationship. Some of you would even, some of your partners or your mates, and that's what they are, would even deny that there is a relationship. And that's what you want. You want the structure and you want the title. Okay? And if they don't want to give you that, let's move on time. Simple as that. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Boom. What did I call it? Did I call it or did I call it? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. We want the new life, the Ace of Pentacles, along with the money to go with it. Sick and tired of the burdens. Sick and tired of somebody coming at them, kicking the door in. What are you doing now? Who are you speaking to? Hey, we don't have a relationship. You said we weren't together. But the sex is good. Ace of Wands. But like you said, we're not together. We have no title. Ace of Swords is clarity. You have your friend. Why can't I have mine? Three of Pentacles. Someone called into the wheel of karma to change it all, just disrupt it all. Because the bottom line, now this is interesting, because to me it looks like someone has really, here's the Hierophant, the Empress. We read it this way because it's going backwards. As I said before, someone wants to be married, especially if this is the Empress and they're pregnant. This could also be a highly successful woman, a professional woman. And it looks as though she has finally just come to a point of peace, Six of Swords, in this relationship or in these circumstances where, like I said, she's fed up. And she's made her peace with the whole thing. She wants to be a mother. Queen of Cups with a child, Page of Cups. And that very well for some of you may have triggered this Tower and this Ace of Swords. Some of you may be pregnant. Some of you may have a child already. And you're sick and tired of this, your mate denying that you're in a relationship. Because I have. Now look at this one. Moon, fantasies, lies, King of Swords. Somebody's in some serious King of Swords energy over a love situation. And that King of Swords energy is, you cannot deny me this now. Well, why are you still denying me this? Who's playing with whose head? Because my head is clear. Okay. Money is tight. Feelings of abandonment, but you're still holding your own. Some have managed to keep a little money on the side. Anxiety is building regarding this King of Pentacles and Justice. Some of you are really feeling bad because you're feeling you did not get what you deserved in this relationship. And this is a wealthy man too. Could be another Virgo, Taurus, or Gemini. And you want what's due you. Others of you have taken on the energy of the king, of the Virgo masculine, to make sure you get your just due. Okay? And you are confident in that. Standing on your own 2 feet. Ready to toss it all. Just trash it all. And protecting yourself in the process, because you are definitely moving ahead. This Cancer energy of the Chariot, confidently to or on the road to success. Confidently. And you're not going to let anything block you. This is who you are. You're a Virgo Femme, Queen of Pentacles. You can build and run a home as well as you build and run a business. And that's who you are. That's who you truly, truly are. And you'll not settle for less. Okay, what's this over here? Oh, these. All right. So, That's one scenario. Some of you are really tired of being in a nondescript relationship. Others of you are just walking away from the entire scenario. You're not going to say one more thing. You're going on alone. All right. Let's see. Let's pull out the Lenormands and see what they may have to say about this. It's only 15 minutes. We're only going to do a quick read. Nothing fancy. Okay. Conversation on relationships for the Virgo Feminine. It's chatter. It's deep. A lot of decisions being made. 7th house for partnerships. Mercury, communication. Libra, about relationships. Okay. We're going to just do. So Virgo is in the process of setting up her life that may include no one in it but her. Or him. What does little Norman have to say? 7th house, Mercury, Libra. Oh. Oh boy, should I? No. I'm not going to take that. Take that? Okay. Spirit said, yeah. Huh. All right, take these two then. Or maybe an examination about the home. A study. Close study about the home, about marriage, about the relationship, about what makes you solid. Solid foundation. Oh, those. What makes you solid? A solid relationship. Stability. Security. These relationship questions, these discussions are quite interesting. One more? Okay. Because they're pulling out statistics and everything else, Virgo. Okay. Health options. Wishes, dreams. Some of you have realized, okay, some of you have got to be healthy enough to conceive and have a child. Others of you are wondering just how healthy you would continue to be in certain relationships. And this is the wishful thinking. This is your dream. Trying to make that dream a reality is extremely difficult because of what is hidden. And you know what, Virgo? You've said, guess what? This relationship or this situation or this idea, this belief system I have is expired because life has whittled away at it. It is not real. It does not exist. And I'm through. Okay, Virgo. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where did I see the gorgeous guy? Yeah. Trying to see anything. Yeah, this is Virgo's discussion. At the bottom of the deck, we have the whip and paradise, the garden. So many of you are really healing from difficult situations, very painful situations. You learn painful lessons. And now it's just time to resolve what you've learned and process it through yourselves. Okay. In other words, you're in a processing. You're coming to your own conclusions about relationships right about now. I would suggest that you stay open, Virgo, because right now, basically, what you're talking about is kind of academic, but also it's kind of empirical. In other words, you live this. You live this. So you know what's going on in relationships today. We are in a state of flux, folks, where shaky stuff is falling apart. And the best thing you can do is hold on to yourself. Because we would be mortified, way beyond shocked, if we actually knew the truth about certain circumstances that we find ourselves in. And when the truth finally does come out, a whole lot of healing is necessary to deal with it. So let's see what the Moonology deck has to say. What advice it can give you. Virgo Feminines, males, females, non-binary, born under the sign of Virgo, who are expressing feminine energy. And this was my card this morning. The angel of vision has come to me. And look at this card for you. It says, hold that vision. Hold your vision. Hold that. That's what I'm telling you, Virgo. Don't get so downcast that you want to isolate yourself. Stay open, but protect your heart. And protect yourself. Yeah, look, because why? Nothing's written in stone. This is a mutable moon. Nothing is written in stone. And remember that eclipse is coming up next week. And that's going to shake up a lot of things for a lot of people. And then we will see what happens after that. Because here we have a new moon in Taurus for you. And I already advised to set your intentions. Here's prosperity coming to you, Virgo. So, Virgo fans, you might feel that your existence is in dire straits. It's just a learning lesson. It's one of life's learning lessons. We've been bombarded with a lot of marketing ideas, fantasy ideas, ideas coming from Eastern spirituality that the West doesn't even understand, even if it's translated in English. So we are confused about a lot of things, love especially, marriage especially. So when reality sets in on what relationships are really about that we've involved ourselves in, we get confused, we get hurt, and we want to throw blame. But we have to ask ourselves, what was my part in this? How did I get myself here? Without judgment, without judgment. And when you trace it back, what you're going to find is you had a false belief about the whole scenario. And that false belief came out of, like I said, marketing. Did I say the movies and TV and romance novels? Throw that under marketing. Okay? And now reality is right here in your face. That's all that's happening. No, it's not easy. Yes, it's painful. But you will survive it. And you're going to come through it with what? Wisdom. So if you're ever tested with a similar scenario again, you're going to walk on by. Because you are now not going to settle until you get absolutely what you want. Hold your vision, Virgo. Hold your vision. This is Grand Madam, wishing you much love.